Okay. Now I'm getting ready to set up 3 rings. I'm going to do them one at a time though. 3 different videos. But lady has a bunch of pair of earrings that she took the diamonds out of, and we're going to remount them in 3 different mountings for her. Here's the first one. We're going to set that center up with 3 of her stones, and here's her diamonds. These 3 diamonds right here. There's the center. And then 2 sides. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find a burr to set the side diamonds. We're going to kind of set them low. Right there's the burr. It's a setting burr. Take it, and we're going to cut some seats. Pretty simple. We want them kind of setting low, so we're going to cut these seats low. Make sure they're about the same size. I usually cut 2 prongs on this side, and then I cut 2 prongs on this side. Douglas, will you go get my other pair of glasses? They're in the car.
Your car?
The one you drove this morning?
Okay.
In the glove box on the front of the dash, up in front of the steering wheel. Just lift that up and it should be right inside there. Alright, there we go. See how it just kind of sets down in there? Now we're going to take and squeeze the prongs over. I go from side to side. I usually squeeze this one, and then I'll come over here and I'll squeeze this one, and then I'll squeeze that one, and I'll squeeze that one back the other way. And there's still some shake in that diamond, so we have to squeeze them on down a little bit more. We are the jewelry repair shop at Staples Jewelry in Louisville, Kentucky. We specialize in just about anything. We can make it, break it, or fix it. Custom made jewelry, anything you need. Got a picture of a ring, want it made? Look us up in the phone book in Staples Jewelry in Louisville, Kentucky. Give us a call. Send us your photos. And we'll see what we can do to help you out. I've been doing this for 36 years. Okay, now we got the prongs bent in there. See how they're kind of bent in? Get a good look at it. So now we're going to dress them down. Make sure these stones are good and tight before we dress them. We'll make sure they're angled good too. You don't want one like going at a funny angle. You want them all angled about the same directions. You don't want them going like that. You want them going like this and like this to each other. You don't want them crisscross and crookedy looking. You want your prongs to kind of go like that and like that from each side. See what I'm talking about there? Alright, now I'm going to take and dress down these prongs. Use this Kratex wheel. You notice I use it quite a bit. It's one of my favorite wheels. And I'll dress that down to make it nice and flat, because you got little gouges cut in it, your prongs will gouge up. So what I'll do is I'll just kind of run this over it just like so. And I'll dress my wheel down again there, get it good and flat again. And I'll take another big sweep at it, and I keep my wheels moving so I don't cut gouges in them. Press my wheel down again. Sometimes this will work loose on me, and I just have to give it a little snug again.
Maybe put this one back.
Sometimes I have to cut a little angle on that wheel. You notice there's a little angle cut there, so I can kind of get back in there. It's easier to work with a little bit. Alright. As you can see, I got the prongs dressed down there. See there? Yep. Now, what I'll do, is I'll get a cut burr. Get a new one out here. Usually I'll find one that just kind of slips over the end of the prongs. The cut burr is made like that right there. It's got a little hole like in it. See right there? It's made to go over the top of the prongs and give them a nice round edge. Okay, now we did that. There it is. It's got nice rounded edges. Of course, that'd have to be polished and smoothed out a little bit. The tips are rounded. Sometimes you have a little excess on the sides. And I'll take a little rubber wheel like that right there again, and I'll just kind of smooth it in there. Alright, now see it's smoothed in there. Now what I want to do is I'm going to set the center diamond, and I'll set it right now. Usually the center diamond you set up just a little bit higher than you do the rest of them. So let me go over here and find another one of these burs like that right there. 45-degree burr. I'll cut me some notches again. Trying to make sure they're all about the same height. I don't know if you can see them notches or not, but there's some notches cut in there. See them notches on the inside of them prongs. And then we'll take our diamond. Depending on how snug the fit is, it usually just kind of snap in place. Kind of give it a little snap there, and it should snap right in place, just like so. See there? It's snapped in place. Now we're going to tighten them prongs down. So we bend one over, one back and forth, crossways. This one first, then that one. This one first over here. There. And then we'll go to the opposite side and bend that one in. Now we're just going to snug them all down. Then we get our loop out, eyeball it. Make sure everything looks right. It just needs to be adjusted a little bit there. Alright, everything's in there good and nice and tight, so I'm going to take it, smooth down my prongs. Another one of these wheels out here, another one of these Kratex wheels. Replace this one. I don't like them when they get small like that. They work good in small places, but I always like to have good fresh wheels. And even with the new wheel, I'll still dress her down, get that rough edge off. And I'll go right across the top there and dress them prongs down. Get them dressed down there right about right. And then sometimes I'll run a file over them, make them nice and even. Alright. these cut burrs again. I'm around them prongs up. See there? Now it's ready to go to polishing. Now it's finished, and it'll go to that big noisy machine behind me there that you hear in the background. That's where we do our shining at. This is the jewelry repair shop at jewelryrepairshop.com at Staples Jewelry, Louisville, Kentucky.